Hi everyone, welcome back to Sleeky Technologies. So today I am going to review one of the newest coding builds in town. Element Reborn coding build is one of the best build you can get right now. One thing about this build is it comes with huge collection of features that will enhance your streaming experience. The sections you will find within this build include movies, we found movies. This is the movie section. This is the content of the movie section. On the movie section, you will find 4K one click section, one click section, non-debris section, soaps, documentaries, kids, sports. And then going back, you also find the TV section, which also have subsections. You find the kids, the sports section, the live section, the tracked section, the wizard section. Now, on this wizard section, if you click on it, it takes you to a new window where you can be able to install other coded builds within this build. Now, as you can see from the screen, you see matrix wizard. So when you click on the Seaman wizard, it brings out the list of builds you can check out. So as you can see from the screen, you will see Ghostbusters, Simplex, Transcendent, Mad Dragon, Asgard Realm, Wave, Nitro 19. So these are the builds you will find when you install this coded build. So this build comes with other builds that you can easily access when you install this build. So when you go back to the home screen of this build, once you go back to the home screen, then you will see from the home screen, you will see add-ons again. You will see add-ons. On the add-ons section, you will find add-ons that comes with this build. You will see Asgard, TV1, Black Lightning, Venom, Loop, Sarin, Movie DB Helper. So these are the add-ons you will find within this build. And not just that, this build comes with several types of add-ons you will find. Like you also have the category of music add-ons, picture add-ons, program add-ons, add-on browser, recently updated, and favorites. So going further, on the system section, let's check out the system section, what it has to offer. On the system section, you will find file manager, add-on, system information, show event log, interface settings, media settings, player settings, system settings, service settings, and so on and so forth. So from this setting, this is where you can easily configure the build on how you want it to look like. If you wanna check out the system information, this is where you're gonna check the build information, and then if you wanna check do some settings, system settings on the build, this is from where you're gonna do that. Now from here, you can see from the system settings, you will see display, audio, input, internet access, power saving, and add-ons. So from here, you can easily configure how you want the display of this build to look like. You can see the monitor, default. You can see display mode, full screen. You can change it to anyhow you want it to be. You can change it to windowed. You can change, see? So this is how it is. So it depends on how you want it to be. So it depends on individual preferences. So that's what you will find on the system menu of this build. Now going down, you will find the profile settings. If you click on it, you will see general and profiles. So you can login screen. You can set up a login screen. When you open this build, you'll be requested to input a password and a username. You can do that if someone else is using your Fire Stick device or wherever you install the app or this build. So it depends on you if you don't want someone else to have access to this particular build. You can set up a login screen so that when you launch the build, it will require a password and a username. Now going back, you also find the media settings. Let's check it out. Now on this media settings, you will find library, general, videos, music, and pictures. So from here, you can configure or customize how you want. If you are watching a movie with this build, you can from here configure how you want the video to look like. If you want it to be in HD or the default player you're gonna use to play it from this particular menu. So going back, you also see the interface settings. Now on this interface settings, this is where you're gonna configure the skin or the theme of this build. Let's check it out. So on the interface section, interface section, you will see on the screen, you will see skin, regional, screensaver, master lock, startup. So it's up to you if you want to change the skin of this build. You can see from the screen, you can see the skin. The default skin of this build is element. So you can change it. If you click on it, you will see different skins you can choose. So it's up to you, the one you want to change, you want to choose. However, if you don't find the skin you want, you can click on the get more to be able to download more skins for this particular build. Now in going back, you also see on the screen on the regional, you can choose your language. English, you can choose if English is not your, it's very difficult for you to understand, you can choose different language. You can also set out keyboard, you can change the keyboard here. You can change the location here and all that. It depends on you. And then the screensaver, as you can see, there's no screensaver set already. But if you want, you can set the screensaver from here. It depends on you how you want to customize the interface of this particular build. Then scrolling down, you will find the watch time. Now this from the screen, you will see settings, preview, watch time, wait time. What this does is when you select to put the screensaver, this is where you're gonna customize how you want the screensaver to be, how long you want the screensaver to wait before it will start showing, or that this is from these sections you can choose it. It depends on you. Now I'm going back. This master log is where you're gonna set the password when you're not using the build. If it locks itself, this is where you're gonna set the password you can use to unlock it. Now on the startup, this is where you can set up what the build will display when it starts up. When you launch the build, this is where you're gonna set how you want it to appear when it opens up for the first after installing it. Now I'm going back. So these are the movies. So checking out this build, I love this build. All the videos on this build plays very well, and it allows you to stream as much as any video you want, TV shows and all that. So check it out. Install this build. I will be dropping the repository URL on the description section and also at the end of this video. So check it out, guys. Install it. Like this video if you find this build interesting. Drop a comment and then I'll be at the comment section to see and reply to your feedbacks. Thank you for sticking around.